Go ahead.
So, Amish, what attracted you to our firm?
Well, I've always been interested in the biotechnology industry, and through my research of your company, I realized I can help you achieve a lot of different synergies that you're trying to accomplish. But most of all, I noticed that you don't require a cover letter, so I figured, what the hell?
All right, now Mr. Lococo, as you're aware, we at Mercer spend a lot of our time with strategy consulting, and clearly one of the fathers of modern strategy thinking was Michael Porter. Now, I'm curious, obviously you've studied Porter's 5 forces, I assume?
Extensively.
I wonder if you would be willing to enlighten me and tell me what Porter's 5 forces are?
Well, yes, Porter did in fact have 5 horses. They were National Velvet, Mr. Ed, Secretariat, Barbaro, and of course the lovely Seabiscuit.
I'm sorry, let me just interrupt you for a second. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I like horses.
Okay, Eric, let's switch gears for a sec, shall we? Why don't you tell me a little bit about your weaknesses?
Weaknesses? What do you mean?
Basically, I'm talking about things, that maybe you don't do quite as well as others, you need to work on.
I still don't understand the question.
I'm talking, about things that you need to work on for the future. Things that you're weak at.
You know what? I'm not really weak at anything. You want me to, give you 150 push-ups right now? I'll give them to you, because I can do it. I don't have weaknesses. Keep counting.
148? 149?
Come on!
150. Well, Eric, that was a very energetic interview, and we'll be in touch.
All right,
Thanks
awesome,
a lot.
Awesome. Thank you, and don't ever call me weak again.
Now, I'm just going to throw this out here.
All right.
How would you feel about a stock-based incentive plan here at United Airlines?
Well, I would say as long as the stock's in anything other than United, I'd be very willing. Mr. Hellner, what would you say is your most outstanding quality?
Oh, that's an easy one. I would definitely say that I'm really quick on my feet.
Really? Very, very, very quick? Can you give me an example of a time when you got to use that quickness?
Can we just come back to this one later?
What would you like us to remember about you?
Well, I want you to know that I've had a really nice time today, and mostly I just want you to remember to call. And you can call the next day. I don't think you're creepy, and I'm not psycho, so I'll probably just have my phone by me, but not like waiting on your call, but it'll be near me. So really, I just hope you remember to call.
Now, tell me, why do you think you'd be a good candidate for Anheuser-Busch?
Well, Tom, to be truthful, I really don't have much that separates me. I mean, my grades, let's be honest, you see the resume too, it's a bit below par when it comes right down to it, and really not very motivated. But I can offer you one thing that I think a lot of the others can't.
I'm listening.
Do you have any questions for me?
Well, you're hired, sir. Now, here at Scooby Sausages, we have a lot of really top-notch candidates. One in particular I know was an intern who did particularly well, and we want to know, how can we remember you compared to all the other candidates?
Well, I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. People know me, and I'm not wearing any underwear.
All right, Danette, what would you say differentiates you from the other people within our class?
Well, I have a long history of leadership experience, and most of that is displayed through the volunteer work I do. I'm very passionate about abused women and children. And this is an area that I have tried to focus on, where I place a lot of emphasis, and where I do a lot of team building, as well as... I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I really like this song. Is it good? Hello? Oh no, that girl's a hoe. You be tripping. No, pull her weave out. Yeah, yeah. All right, bye. So as I was saying, a lot of the volunteer work I do.
What's your greatest disappointment?
I'm really glad you asked that, because there's several. I'm going to limit that to 2, however. More than anything, it's my just utter inability to keep up with Jack Mead at the bar. And also, I have trouble filling out my Lacoste sweaters as well as my MBA classmate Mark Champ.
Now, here at this firm, we do have a strict dress code. I was hoping possibly you could maybe explain your attire here this afternoon?
Well, as I mentioned before, I was a high school cheerleader, and I'm spunky. Go bananas! Go bananas! So in that outfit, like, I feel spunky. So, and, you know, I'm gonna approach this job with the same rigor that I approached my dress this morning. So bright, colorful, spunky, and willing to rock on! Go team!
So why do you want to work for Oshkosh Bagosh?
It's really just my fascination and curiosity with little boys.
Adam, what's your greatest accomplishment?
Well, let's see, it's 8 a.m., I'm in school, I'm sober, and I'm wearing a freaking suit. I'd say this is in my top 5.
Now, do you have any further questions for me?
Yeah, actually, do you allow dating within the organization?
Well, I do have one. What's your policy on dating within the organization?
Yes, one further question. Do you allow dating within the organization?